And leave. What's happening over here? Oh, well, well, well. Wow, okay. What the heck? Well. Colossus class heavy freighter. Oh. It's a 900 cargo capacity freighter right there. Yeah, I'm going to salvage it. It'll be nice later on, maybe, but not right now. Right, who are in here? Pirates versus whom? Smuggler, pirates, okay. Well, the pirates will generally leave me alone. Oh. Ship recovery. Not now. I'm actually going to wait because this field might grow. There's a lot of fighting going on over here. I'm going to salvage you. I mean, I've got all of this stuff making salvaging better, and we're really getting some money out of it. Another Wayfarer. Yeah, it's a very active system at the moment, yes. Good time for me and my salvage crew, frankly. Right, that fight is over. I'm going to salvage the kite. Don't care for a kite, really. Mud skipper. Only a couple of supplies, but when you remember how much supplies are to buy, it's a reasonable thing. Derelict Falcon class light cruiser. Must be incredibly morbid work salvaging like this. Literally just sat there waiting for people to finish killing each other, then moving in to pick things apart. It reminds me of how it was the first time I did a series on... I think I even made some sort of quip about it when I was playing Euphorion, and I just jumped into a system where there was a war going on between two factions. And I was just zipping along the outskirts, just hoovering up guns that fell off and mods. I didn't even really have good salvaging abilities at the time, so I was literally just grabbing what popped off ships as they got torn apart. And then I was just like, you know, when you think about it, you know, these massive ships must be crewed by thousands of people each. And just death on a scarcely imaginable scale. Ooh, shiny, sort of thing. I'm not sure I'm going to take this Falcon, though. That's a lot of D-mods. Now, I am building up towards the skill that will allow me to repair D-mods automatically, but unless something really does stand out to me, I don't... Oh, did I not grab that? Ugh, I'm awful for doing that. Right, now let's see what's in here. Possible, significant... yeah, we'll do it. Begin salvage operations. Okay, that wasn't a terrible haul from that little battle there. Let's find out what's over here. A Vigilance class frigate. Isn't this the new frigate that was added? No, this one's not one of the new ones. Okay. Okay. Begin salvage. Again, 180%. I mean, we ended up with pretty solid returns on that. Really solid returns. These ships shouldn't want to bother with us. And if they did, they'd die. So I really don't care. I can just straight up sell that. You know what? I will give... I'll pay them their taxes at the pirate port. It's fine. I'm trying to help the faction out a little bit here and there anyway. But we got loads of supplies. We got loads of fuel. We're good. I'll leave. Okay, now then. At this point, I would like to move over in this direction. I'm going to pop my... I'm going to turn around because there's more stuff. Never mind. So many cargo pods. Adventure class cruiser. I mean, it's basically what I've got right now. Yeah, I came out very positive fuel and supplies. Yes, absolutely did. Do you pay for the storage? Yes, you pay once to unlock it, and then you pay a 1% value fee per month on what you're storing there. I would definitely edit the tariff down to 20%, seems right. I mean, based on what? I mean, that's basically VAT in Britain right now. The situation in this universe is significantly more dire, even with Brexit as part of the formula. Even more dire than that. So I totally feel the 30% tax is pretty on point. VAT in space storage, space lane robbery. No, that's property tax. VAT is on a transaction. Yeah, Aavak plays like I do. Ooh, shiny, must have. Yeah, pretty much. I don't think I'm going to grab this damage flight deck, degraded shields, degraded... It's a 4D mod cruise. It's like, no, I'm going to just tear it apart. But I will get pretty solid returns. And once again, I will forget to pick them up because I'm a dumb. Colossus class heavy freighter. I will immediately strip you down. Actually, no, I won't. I need to check how many D-mods. No, we will strip you down. It's possible that the ship might have like very few D-mods, in which case it would be worth me grabbing. Can I see what's here? High risk. Gonna break. Only 31%. Ah, sure, fine. I lost 5 heavy machinery. This better be worth it. Okay, I lost 4 heavy machinery, but it probably wasn't worth it, if I'm honest. Right, monthly fees and expensive. 1% of base value stored items. So, currently, I'm storing 2,198 cargoes worth of items. So that'll be like 21 credits per month. And 61 credits for all of the ships I've got in storage. Yeah, I've got shocking amounts of heavy machinery here. Very much so. See, my concern is this. Thankfully, these are not being counted as cargo, because, like, you know, that if this was also being tallied up, I would not be able to store it there. It's that simple. Actually, how are you doing for heavy machinery? I could sell off some heavy machinery, frankly. That's a good point. Nice round numbers. There we go. Right, leave. Dear Lord, leave. Go, burn away. Go, go, go. Get away before something else shiny catches my eye. And once the area is about here. Transponder on. Now, Syndra shouldn't have a wobbly if they catch me. Hello, hello, yes, no, everything is fine, yes. Such a good way to pull ships over to it, though. Bounty hunter patrolling. It's gonna be the, oh my. I'm not gonna get out of this system, am I? There's just too much loot. Too much glorious, glorious loot. Oh, a wolf. If this has got low D-mod, I'll salvage it. 1 D-mod wolf. A story point, though. But... all the things to have broken, though, it's peak performance. It's a pirate class of wolf as well. This has got a degraded fate. I'm going to say no on this one. If it weren't a pirate class, I would take it. But a pirate class and degraded systems? No. Ram class tanker? Nope. Okay, we've definitely done fairly well for ourselves, honestly, in this system. Just because there's an active pirate conflict going on. We're not taking part in that, obviously, because we're trying to befriend the pirates, but for the time being, things seem to be okay. Tri-tac down there? Looks like Tri-tac. I can never afford a colony. Crippling debt from all the shinies. See, once you've got a colony to the point that it's profitable, money stops mattering. You got 3 or 4 colonies making you 100,000 credits a month each. It's like, yeah, I don't actually care about money anymore. Church of Faithful Convoy. See, the Luddic Church really don't like me. For good reason. We're not friends. We are not friends. I may have done some things, you know. 3 or 4 colonies making 100k each is basically the end of the run. It really isn't, though. You can get to that point, like, staggeringly fast. Then it's just exploring. Making the colonies better, launching wars. Fortunately, I had my transponder on when I made the jump, so... I'm not going to really mess with them. Supplies, of all things. I could... wait on the other side of this jump point. Well, keep the transponder off. If they see me with the transponder on, I'm in trouble anyway. Right, going dark. The Luddic Path are raiding here, really? Turn that off. Come back! I want to hug you aggressively! Gotcha. The Luddic Path fleet carefully maintains its distance, keeping ready. It does not appear to be certain of your identity. Any hostilities will have a reduced impact on your reputation. It doesn't matter with the Luddic Path. They will never be your... well, actually, you might be able to make them your friends. I don't know. That's what I mean. In a post-colony gameplay, there is not a huge amount to do anymore. Or the incentive to do it. I definitely get a lot of enjoyment out of just exploring the galaxy and making my fleets more... Like, for me, the game isn't getting to the point of having colonies. And it just makes the stuff that I'm doing easier to do. Though for me, it's the battles. You just slowly increase the capability and the shininess of your fleet. And then you start taking on really big fights. Right. We are going to pursue them. They are riddled with demods. Pursue. No, we're going to take command of the action. I could have my second command and do it, I suppose, but... deploying... And... Honestly, I would be super slow in this, so I may just send in the Hammerhead. Do these have burn drives? They do. It cost me 28 supplies to do this. 39 supplies to do this. 36, sorry. But still, I think that's good. Okay, deploy. Donk. Okay, I want you to engage with the swiftness. That is their support destroyer. Drone tender. I want you over there grabbing that sensor. You down here harassing their kites. Get rid of that. Don't need it. You can go for that kite. Once this has been captured, we'll move in further. But there's really not too much worry for us right now. The only problem is that you're going to move in such a all over the place way that I dislike. And let's have a quick watch of the fight. Missiles away. Shield up. Good. There we go. Already done a bunch of damage here. Nice. Alright. At this point, I want you over there engaging. Go. Well done. I want you grabbing them. This is no longer needed. All I've done now is sensor jammers, so their weapon systems are going to be shorter range. That fight is already over. So let's watch the wolves and see how the wolf pack does. Buffalo's already been disabled. Well done. You should be going for them. There we go. I mean, to be fair, that little kite is doing a good job at keeping the flux down. Never mind. Now I take it back. Awful job. Dead. Let's get you over there. And now we just watch. These two aren't going to get there, but they did what I needed them to do, and that was hold things up a bit. Oh, there's loads of depth in the vanilla game. I'm not using any mods that change the vanilla gameplay in any significant way. Like, I'm not using anything to add content. I am using something that changes the way that fleets work, that will allow for larger, smaller fleets. I know that's kind of a contradiction, but what I mean by that is more numerous small ship fleets. Basically, the base game has a limit on the amount of ships in a fleet before you start having to have penalties for having that many ships. The mod that I'm using sets that based on the deployment cost of your fleet rather than the number of ships, because small ships cost less, and 30 ships worth of small ships is actually very small amount of deployment cost. You could think of it as combat effectiveness or combat strength. 30 capital ships is more deployment cost than you could field in a battle. So it just kind of varies that a little bit. But other than that, and let's have a look at what you got. You've got nothing I really want. No, don't want the hound. No. Reduced by 5, but we got a bit of cash from that. Pick through the wreckage. 30 supplies. So we almost recovered the cost of deploying our ships. We lost 6 supplies on that, but we gained a load of fuel. Heavy machinery. Some materials, not really amazing there, but a couple of guns, so it's going to give us a little bit more variety in what we do. Also, got a Shepherd-class drone tender. We're just going to salvage it. There we go. We actually made back all of the supplies that we used to deploy into that fight. And then some. Much happy. Much happy. Right. Where we need to be is Epiphany. Abandoned station here. Nav buoy. Right. We're going to perform some guerrilla tactics here. We're going to take out their nav and their eyes, or at least hack them and give them false sensor readings so that I can sneak in to Epiphany and ideally perform the raid without too much issue. Right, Phil, thank you very much for the prime there. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Aavak, I know the perfect mascot for your pirate fleet, the crow. They're very smart birds, and they love anything shiny. They're also quite capable thieves when they want to be. They can also talk if you split their tongue when they're young. Who found that out first? I have no idea, but I don't think I approve of them for many reasons. But it is an interesting little bit of information there. Where to buy the game? Official webpage. Yep. !game will give you a link to it. I don't think hack will reduce their sensors. It gives the bonus to you as well. Chat, confirm this. Hacking it will give you the bonus, yes. But you can then also tell it to create sensor ghosts, which causes them to bounce all over the place. But this one I'm straight up going to steal off them. Going dark. Time to be sneaks. Sneaky sneaks. The rest of the movement we'll do through the asteroid belt. I mean, I could hack it, or I could just straight up take control. Pomp, take control. Taking control of this buoy will grant you in-system fleets and colonies the benefit it provides. The Luddic Path will certainly regard this such takeover of vital infrastructure as an act of war. Would they know it was me, though? We're basically at war anyway, so I guess we could just try. Yeah, reduced by 5, it's fine. There we go. I could also break it for salvage just to mess with them, but I think that's good enough. Now, I would like to make the rest of this trip through the asteroid. So let's get over to the asteroids first. Then we're going to creep up through the asteroid so that anyone watching doesn't see us. Oh, they may have already spotted me. There we are. We're gone. That is... They're going to take control of the... I could just keep harassing them, but I'm fine with this for now. That drew someone away. Remain close so that I can duck back into the asteroid should I need to. Is this level of tactics necessary for this particular area? Probably not. Is it fun to do anyway? Absolutely yes. Let's not be caught, shall we? Nice try, but you fail. You almost spotted me, though. They couldn't quite catch me. Definitely got someone on sensors, though. Let's grab you. Right, okay, so I can hack it for extra sensor range. That's what I'm going to do. Proceed. I could take control, but I don't want to because they'll just take it back. I now want to introduce false sensor readings, and now their patrol fleets are going to be sent all over the place because they're going to get weird pings everywhere. I could destroy the sensor array, but I forget what I think it was Privateer 2. I encountered the quote, give them the mushroom treatment. Just taking the sensor off them only does 1/2 of the mushroom treatment. And we need the full mushroom treatment to get maximum effect. What is the mushroom treatment, you're asking yourselves? Feed them shit, keep them in the dark. Giving them false information is better than giving them no information. No information means they're just going to try and look around, gather their own information at that point, and, you know, they'll just patrol normally. But this one is actively worse because it's sending them to somewhere where I'm not, which is taking them away from the places they should be. Let's hang tight. Let's move up and into there if I can. Come on. If I can get into the... Oh, no, he's going to have my signal. No, he's gone. Okay, good. Alright, let's get in. Your fleet approaches Epiphany. Your fleet goes into orbit around Epiphany. The local port authority seems to take no issue with your explanation of why your transponder regrettably can't be turned on. Alright, well, the first thing I'm going to do while I'm here is have a quick look. Officer, available for hire. Alright. After a short wait, your connection request is accepted. Amity Singh looks over you appraisingly. Heard you might be looking to take on some help. Depends what you can do. Energy weapons? I can't hire any more officers at the moment. Sad, but true. Okay, well, I'll bear that in mind. I can only hire mercenaries for now, then. Just wanted to say thank you for sounding so calm while my anxiety is through the roof right now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, KSCNC. I wish you weren't having to deal with anxiety at the moment, but stay as long as you want. Chill out. We're all pretty chill no matter what the game we're playing here. On that note, I do want to take a sip of drink. I don't know why thinking about being chilled out made me think of drinking, but yeah, there we go. I hope whatever's giving you cause to be anxious, it gets resolved quickly and easily. Last time it sent a fleet flying straight. Yeah, sometimes it does go wrong, Malakin. I'm not going to lie. You know, occasionally it backfires, but... Alright. At the bar, a shady man bothers disinterested starship captains with an off-brand datapad. Okay. Excuse me. You there, Captain, yes. You know an honest face when you see one. He gives a crooked smile. Just look here. He shoves a flickering display of a datapad into your hands. Cargo manifest consisting mostly of low-grade construction materials stored in a warehouse in a completely different system. He leans in and speaks quietly, motioning as if explaining the datapad's contents. You help me move 32 units of harvested organs to Asher. A quick hop of 3 light years, then I pay you 41,000 credits. No need to involve the authorities, no inspections, no tariffs. Easy money, right? Your fleet holds can accommodate 1,172. Also, we could easily shield 32 units of something, so I accept. Destination is Asher, Luddick Church. Let's have a quick look at that. Can I get detail on the map? Gas giant is going to have rings around it, so I'm possibly going to be able to hide there. Sure, okay. Gilead would be a little bit harder to do. But Asher, probably okay. I don't know if I want to play 7 Days to Die or Factorio. Why not both? You know an honest face, that's why I'm wearing a helmet, so you can't see mine. Hey, Ridiculous Spanner, how you doing? Got New Year celebration soon here in New Zealand, but happy to be able to catch a few minutes and then the rest of the VOD. Oh, well, Happy New Year's to you, you future living person, you. Seven Days to Factorio. Factorio Days to Die. Actually, it's probably a lot more appropriate. Yes, I accept. Right, there we are. They're all in there. Is anything here actually in... Oh, domestic goods. There's probably going to be a couple of places that would make trading domestic goods okay. Or not so. To make profit on ore, it's much like in real life. You can make big profit by trading very small amounts of incredibly expensive stuff or enormous amounts of very, very cheap stuff. And ore is very much the latter. We do have the fleet kind of cargo capacity to make a deal like this if we had some of those monstrous freighters. But that's the point where you'd be trading ore. And there are quite a lot of places that have enormously massive surplus. Like there's 5,000 units surplus here. Let's drop that onto the black market. Don't need it with me. Anything in here? No, not really. Nah. Is that... Ooh. A plasma cannon. A large arcane weapon that's one of the most devastating sustained damage dealers in the sector, provided the ship it's mounted on can handle the flux generator. It does create a lot of flux, but that is quite a lot of damage too. It's a lot of damage. Mining lasers, swarmer SRM launchers, ion beams. Quite a few, actually. Nice. I'd be able to set up some pretty good ships with this, actually. Really nice, because that range is just beefy. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to pick up a few. Okay, first I'm going to confirm this, then I'm going to quickly pop over to my fleet, and I just need to check something. Is this a medium weapon slot? It is a medium weapon slot. So... Alright, we're going to pick those up. It's rather expensive purchase, but worth it. I think we might grab the plasma as well, if I'm honest. I don't see big, chunky weapons like that too often. Right, okay. That's all I needed to trade. Now, consider our military options. Launch a raid. We're not going to do an orbital bombardment. Ooh, actually, before I do, go back. I need to check what exactly my mission was and for how long I need to disrupt it. Should have checked that before. Disrupt the spaceport for not 166 days. At least 60 days. Alright, 81 grand for this. Which will cover the price of that new gun quite comfortably. Yeah, I know. Seeing a plasma cannon on a Luddic Path base. Probably confiscated her off another ship. Right, let's go ahead, launch a raid. Try to... No. Disrupt operations of a specific industry. The spaceport. I need this down for... How... Is there an easy way for me to see how long I'm taking it down for? Disruption in days. Let's go for 80. Just give myself a little bit of room to breathe there. Light projected losses, projected casualties 5%. It's a shame, but there we are. Danger level of objective is multiplied by 0.16. Colony hazard rating multiplied by 2. High raid effectiveness multiplied by 0.48. Forces held in reserve. Oh, actually, if I drop that down then... Oh, right, okay, so having forces held in reserve does help it a fair bit, okay. Elite Marines, so we're halving it there as well, and tactical drills, we're doing much better than halving it, yeah. No, this is fantastic, okay. Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Okay, select. The Marine Commander submits a plan for your approval. Losses during this operation are projected to be light. Maybe next time I'll bring a good many more Marines than I need. I don't care for that. Launch the raid. We lost 6 Marines, slightly more than I wanted, but okay. It's down for 93 days. The raid was successful in disrupting the spaceport operations. It will take at least 93 days for normal operations to resume. Gained a bunch of experience from that. Okay. And gained 81,000. And we've now got a high importance contact. Very nice. Alright. That was actually quite worth it. That was very much quite worth it. Okay, so first and foremost, let me just go and have a look at our contacts. Yeah, they're the first high importance contact that we've ever had. The importance of this person in whatever hierarchy or social structure they belong to. A more highly placed or connected individual will have more difficult and more profitable missions and opportunities to offer. Okay, is smuggler and can be found on Umbra. If this contact is developed, he will periodically have work for you. As the relationship improves, you may gain access to better opportunities. Okay. I think... Am I building you? I think yes. I'm improving my contact with you. Last I did this 6 months ago. I will try and visit you again soon. Where are you? Ilm. But we are going to develop this contact as well. Let's confirm that one. There we are. That's perfect. We're down to 92, minus 92 out of 100. Need to build these contacts up, get lots more jobs, do more jobs, improve things in general. Oh, actually, do I have fleet logs? No. Survey. Do I have any battle logs? Combat. Here we go. This is what the other mod that I have recently added. So I've got a graphical mod. I've got one that changes the way that how many ships can be in your fleet is calculated, and the other is this. Gives very detailed information on combat. So you can review how good a design is doing, because in the middle of a fight it can sometimes be hard to know if the change I've done to my wolves is really helping out that much. Yeah, sure, you know, we wiped out the fleet, but really was the change making them more effective or less effective? I only have the granality of did they die and did their enemy die, but this gives me much more. Watchers fled from the player, 16 ships versus 17 with 17 deployment points 1 month ago. They did 1,049 total damage sustained over 93 seconds. Player ship result summary: fleet pursued the enemy 28 ships with 117. So, wow. Okay, so I slightly threw more at them. Well, we can see the ships that they engaged with, received, did, kill type solo, and assist there. Nice, so you actually got it straight up kill. We can see how much damage they were doing, so the pulse laser, the point defense laser, the tactical laser, the swarmer MRM. It's just the EMP, didn't actually do any real other damage. Here, the ion cannon, we can see more information about that. We can see that you got 1 assist, as did you. DP, I guess that's the deployment points. Received 25% damage. The hull took no damage. The shield took a decent bit. Did any of our ships receive hull damage? I would actually be a little bit surprised, simply because we were fighting against a fairly ragtag fleet full of almost completely dusted ships. A solo kill. When a firing ship does more than 80% of the total armor and hull damage done to the target. A kill assist. When a firing ship does more than 20% of the total armor and hull damage. And DP, pro rata DP. The amount of deployment points destroyed based on fraction of armor and hull damage inflicted. Oh. I see. So you did 3, you did 4. That was on the same ship there. 2, 2. On the solo one, you just did straight up 4. I mean, this is amazing. Ship damage indicator overlay. Size is based on the amount of armor and hull damage done to the target. Destroyed, disabled, retreated. Super useful information. Lots of crunchy data, yeah. If you're the sort of fleet commander that wants to pore over the metrics of a battle, this is the mod for you. This is the first time I've used it, and I already like what I'm looking at. I really like what I'm looking at, actually. Seems pretty bloody great. Alright, we've got 60 days to complete this one. Shouldn't be a difficult one for us to do. Just need to get in there, smuggle some stuff in, get back out, get our payday. Done, and dusted. Now, where do I want to come in? I probably want to... that would be quite close to a bunch of places, so we'll probably want to come in here. Alright. We're heading to this jump point. We might end up in a fight. Do I care? I'm not sure I do. Too much crunchy data makes my old brain hurt. Oh no. Quick, someone massage Bilal's brain. Luddic path. Oh, they're just straight up... Ooh, I'm kind of tempted to go back for him. Yes. Yes. Ships need food. Let's just duck in here where no one can see me. Whomp. And then it'll be too late when they can. Hello! Sorprende! Now this is actually helping the colony I just hurt. But Cerberus, Wayfarer, a Hound. However, the Hammerhead is nice. How many D-mods have you got? The Hammerhead is not nice. The Hammerhead is barely held together. It's actually not held together by physics. It's held together by belief. The Luddic Path are orcs. Of course, we're going to pursue them. Take command of the action, as usual. I'm just going to have... Well, you know what? Maybe I should send the whole thing in. One Hammerhead versus it. Let's... Why err on the side of caution? Sorry, why throw caution to the wind? I've got easily enough supplies to deploy my entire fleet if I wanted to. It's fine. Let's get the Hammerhead in there. Got 2 nice aggressive pilots here. A steady there... You know what, actually? Instead of that, we're going to deploy both of you. We'll see how this goes. Deploy. The Hammerhead is your target. Go. Is there a fleet? You, whilst my command frequency is still open, go there, you go there. But I do want that grabbed, because you can grab that on the way. Is that one just standing still? I mean, I'm okay with this. The burn drive is doing well. Okay, you're just chilling out. They haven't got any shields on this, so you should be able to do some nice damage, but you're kind of getting overwhelmed, which is embarrassing. Get in there. And you, for that matter. How are you doing? Oh, my lord. You're going to have to vent. They've barely taken any damage here. Can I... Oh, it's R, of course. I keep forgetting which key it is. Can I not bring up information on you? Oh, there we are. Right, it looks like the real fight is going to happen with the wolves. Take that down quickly if you can, please. Come on. Finish it off. While that's happening, the hammerhead is probably getting away, but... Oh, man, that's kind of annoying that it's going to bail, but alright. 3 wolves couldn't kill it. That is... shameful. You have taken the sensor jammer, but that's not really going to be that helpful. The hammerhead may have been the better option here. Are you going to engage? No, you're the steady one. You're going to hang back. Shocking. Yeah, well, let's have a look at what's going on up here. The hammerhead against 3 wolves. It's not going to be pretty for the hammerhead, frankly. They've got way too much maneuverability. Way too much. Go. Hop. Well done. Wolves, get over there. You... Honestly, at this point, go for them. That does not matter to me anymore. I think they're probably going to get away. That was a poor engagement, frankly. Really poor engagement. Yeah, they're gone. Oh well. You made a reasonable attempt, but it just wasn't enough. Okay. Well, we took down the hammerhead, and that was the prize in that engagement, realistically. I could throw the ships in there again, but let's have a look at this ship. Let's have a look. Well, wait, no. I remember. It's absolute garbage. Oh, they got away. They got away completely. That's fine. We half paid the cost of deployment. They're avoiding contact for now.